Zinnia's Flower Garden by Monica Wellington. So I know the book is about a flower garden because it's in the title on the cover page, and I wonder what Zinnia will do to make her flower garden. I'll read the book to find out. Spring has arrived. Zinnia is getting her garden ready for planting. She digs up the soil and turns it over with her shovel. She takes out stones and rakes the dirt smooth. The warm sun feels good as she works. She has a journal up here also that says My Garden Journal. Looking at this page, Zinnia is working in her garden. What season is it? Yeah, it might be spring, right? Because that's when we plant flowers and seeds so they can start growing in the warm weather. What does Zinnia do first in her garden? What is she doing? Zinnia carefully plants many kinds of flower seeds in rows. She covers the seeds with dirt and pats it all down very gently. She sprinkles the ground with water. In her journal she wrote, May 3rd, very busy planting my seeds today. Such hard work. And she has all different kinds of seeds and she's watering them. She's planting them in the row. Oh, what is that doggy doing? Oops. Zinnia waits for the seeds to sprout. The seeds need the sun to shine, the rain to fall, and many days to pass. It is hard to wait so long for her seeds to grow. They were just waiting and waiting and waiting. What did we read that the seeds need to grow? Right, we read that they need rain, they need sun to shine, and then they can sprout. Every day, Zinnia checks her garden to see if anything has happened. Look, the first seedling is poking. It's way up through the dirt. And in her journal, this little mouse, May 20th, my first sprout today. Wow. And we notice the seed, and then it sprouts, and it has roots, and then the stem grows up through the ground with the leaves. And she's very excited. Now, Zinnia's garden is full of green sprouts growing toward the sun. Little stems grow taller, little leaves get bigger, little roots burrow deeper into the ground, or into the earth. May 29th, lots of sprouts now. I can't even count them all. So exciting. Oh, what else is happening in the springtime? Right? Birds are hatching. Zinnia takes care of her garden every day. When the sun is hot and the soil is dry, she waters her thirsty plants. Let's read. June 17th. No rain for a week. My garden is so dry. So instead of using or waiting for the rain from the clouds in the sky, she's using her water can and water hose. She pulls up pesky weeds that try to crowd out her plants. She inspects them for greedy bugs. She measures how tall her strong and healthy plants are growing. Every day, they get bigger and bigger. July 7th. My sunflower plants are so tall. I hate weeds. Look at all the bugs. First thing in the morning, Zinnia runs out to check on her garden. She is excited to see little buds growing on many of her plants. Oh, and what else is happening on some of the leaves? The caterpillar laid eggs. It turned into a chrysalis, and then inside the chrysalis, it's growing into a butterfly. Good job. And in the journal, it says, my zinnias have buds. I wonder what color they are going to be. So not only is it zinnia, it's the name of a flower. And then at last she finds what she has been waiting for, the first flower. One bud has bloomed. How beautiful, and what a sweet smell. There are many more buds that will open soon. And it has all the different parts of a flower labeled, right? That's how we label. In the journal it says, "My first flower today and lots more to come. Amazing! A big monarch butterfly landed on my finger." And that's a monarch butterfly, the orange and black ones. The garden grows and grows with blossoming flowers. Zinnia paints, reads, and picnics among them. Butterflies flutter, bees buzz. Zinnia's garden is her favorite place to be on these warm summer days. Oh, so it changed from spring when she first planted her seed, took all that time, all the spring into summer with the rain and getting the weeds out and the bugs, and turned into all of these flowers. Right. Did she have to work and take care of the garden for this to happen? Yeah. She didn't just plant the seeds and leave. She took care of it every day. Her flowers are abundant, and Zinnia cuts some to arrange into bouquets. The fragrant scents of the flowers swirl around her in the warm breeze. August 21st. My sunflowers are taller than I am. Oh, kindergarten, remember when we talked about how some plants or flowers can get bigger than we are? And we talked about how sunflowers can grow to be taller than us. One hot summer day, Zinnia has a lemonade stand and puts up a sign. "Pick your own flowers." Customers come and gather bunches of flowers and drop money in her jar. Don't forget to smell the flowers. August. Busy today at my stand. Everyone loves my flowers. Oh, that looks very nice, doesn't it? Look at the little puppy. Well, even the bird picked a flower. In the autumn, as it gets colder, Zinnia picks the last flowers from her garden. She finds ripe seeds that have formed, and they are ready to be collected. She will save them to plant next year. October in her journal. Ooh, that's a long time, right? Lots of seeds. I'll leave some for the birds. Oh, we talked about how these seeds can just blow in the wind and plant themselves. Remember when we learned about that earlier this week? The winter days are short. The sun is dim and the ground is covered with snow. But Zinnia is already planting next year's garden. When spring comes, she will be ready to grow her very own flowers again. She's journaling about it. Oh, the cat's looking at the snow.